Hi everybody, welcome to Gail and Gary USVI YouTube channel. Merry Christmas! It's Christmas Day and today, as you can see, I'm in my PJs and I am not going to be doing much of anything today. I am resting today. I have been kind of dragging along and I am so tired. So today I'm just kind of around the house, but I wanted to do about two things today. I'm trying and attempt to do one, and I'm going to bring you along to show you what I'm going to do. It's actually a cultural thing. I'm actually going to start my demijohn, which we call Jimmy John, in the U.S. Virgin Islands, and I want one here in Georgia with me. So I have all of the ingredients, and I'm going to show you what I do to start my Jimmy John here in Atlanta, Georgia. And it took a little bit of creativeness to get everything here, but I have everything and I have my dad's recipe, and I'm going to show you how to get it started. So I should have done this actually in January so we could actually be enjoying it right now, but I didn't. So I'm going to start it today on Christmas Day. So actually next Christmas, this will be perfect. Guavaberry is a wine that we actually eat, well, we drink during the Christmas season, New Year's season, Three Kings. It's a cultural drink, and it's something that is so exquisite, but you could rarely find authentic guavaberry rum. I'm calling it wine, but it's actually it's called rum, guavaberry rum. And it's made with rum and it's made with all sorts of spices. So, guavaberry has been kind of scarce. The trees, they don't produce every year. But when they do, people harvest them and keep them and freeze them until they can make whatever they want to make with them. And we make with guavaberry, we can make rum. We also make tarts, which I would love to offer the tart lady, but I can't figure out how to get them here in abundance so that I could make hundreds of guavaberry tarts for my customers. So until then, we don't offer it, but hopefully in the future things will change and I'll be able to figure out how to get it here legally, so that I could offer it to my customers for the holiday season as a seasonal product. Okay, so anyway, join me in the kitchen. So, hi guys, I am in my kitchen and I have all of the ingredients that I need to do my Jimmy John. And I have my dad's recipe, like I told you. He just gave me a refresher of what I need to do to get it going. So I'm just gonna show you what I have to get my demijohn, my Jimmy John, my guavaberry rum started here in Atlanta, Georgia. So join me. So this is bay leaves. We have cinnamon sticks. We have dark rum, spiced rum. You could use actually cruise and dark rum, but I don't have any right now, so we're gonna use that Bacardi. We have grenadine syrup. Found this in the store. And this is actually vanilla essence. I just have it in another bottle. This is pure vanilla essence, okay? This is raisins. This is actually a guavaberry rum that I bought from someone in St. John. He made some, and he's actually from St. Lucia, but he actually made this. He's calling it guavaberry local traditional wine. So anyway, I might use some of this depending on what taste I got. But this is all of the stuff that I told you I had to be creative to get here. This is actually some guavaberry rum from my father's demijohn on St. John. And I took some from the demijohn to bring it up here. So this is gonna give it that old, flavor, and it's that demijohn has existed since I could remember. So from when I was a little girl. So the taste is just, it's undeniable. Like, you cannot get that flavor from anywhere because it's so old. So I put some in some bottles when I was coming up the last time. This was in 2023. And I brought some in. So I'm gonna add this to the demijohn as well. Okay, so there you have it. That is what I have. Now, my dad said you could also add prunes, but I don't think I have any prunes, so we're not gonna use any of that. And he said also orange peel. I think I do have orange peel somewhere, so I'm gonna use some of that as well. And that's just skin from an orange. So we are ready to go. I already actually broke up some cinnamon and a few bay leaves in the pot. This is where I'm going to make my syrup. So I'm making a syrup that's going to be added to the Jimmy John. Okay, and I'm going to be using Jimmy John and demijohn interchangeably because we call it Jimmy John in the Virgin Islands, but it's called a demijohn in the U.S. mainland. So my auntie Gwenny is who gave me these guava berries when we were in St. John, and I've had them in the freezer just waiting to do this. She has a guavaberry tree, and she said she's had them for the longest time and she had no intentions of really using them. So she gave them to me as a gift, and I was very grateful. Thank you, Auntie Gwenny. That is my father's sister. This is the star of the show. This is our Jimmy John demijohn. This is what is going. This is what I'm starting here, and as you can see, it's pretty large. So I have a lot of work to do, but this is something that you actually have for a lifetime. So it's big, but I'm gonna have this for the rest of my life. So I'm just gonna keep adding guava berry to it when I can, and my syrup, and it's just gonna get better and better over the years. This is a tradition that my dad, Virgin Islanders, and my dad has had that tradition in our family for many years, and I just wanted to continue doing it. So it's gonna be a little difficult because, of course, I'm not in St. John, so every time I could get guava berry, that's when I'll be able to actually continue the tradition. So yeah, you're gonna see what it takes to do this here in Atlanta, Georgia. So I have my measuring cup. So I'm start measuring everything out. Of course, these elders, they don't measure, so I had to force Dad to give me some measurements. So I have my little cheat sheet here. So we're gonna start with actually adding some rum. Okay, so actually, you know what? We're gonna add the fruits first. We'll add the raisins first. The fire is not on yet. I'm gonna do 2 of those. Dad told me to put a little bit of this. She said 2 tablespoons, but I'm gonna do 1 just for now. Might be a little bit too much. If you could smell this, this smells so good. Oh, it smells good. I don't really have much of anything. I mean, it has rum, dark rum, it has cinnamon, it has orange peel, bay leaf, and grenadine and brown sugar. Ooh! I think I'm gonna put all the almond essence in it. So I'm gonna put the more almond essence in it. Whew. So Dad told me, you know, the rum is going to boil out. So that kind of gives it the flavor, but it boils it out. I have another rum that I might have to go get at my brother's house to add to it if it's a little too thick. I wish I had prunes. Let me see if I can find some. So as you can see, it's getting more syrupy. I had to add some more sugar to it. So I added some more brown sugar. And now I think this is the consistency that I was trying to get. I'm gonna actually turn this off because I don't want it to get too thick. Let me taste it too. Oh, it's very sweet. But I think that's gonna be fine once it gets with the rum and the guavaberry. I'm just gonna dilute it all up. It's good. Now I'm getting the guava berries ready. So these were frozen, like I said before, and now that they've gotten to like room temperature, I'm gonna pour them out in a bowl. And then I'm going to actually burst each one of those berries so that the juice could come out, be released, and also the rum could actually absorb in the berry. So I had to put on my gloves because I don't know if you saw how stained those Ziploc bags were, but yes, guava berry is very staining, so you have to put on gloves to manage them, else you're gonna have pink hands or purple. Look at how rich and dark that juice looks from those berries. I think guava berry is probably one of my favorite fruits. It's just so rich and the flavor is so unique. I've never tasted any other fruit like it. And when you make it into other things like drinks and smoothies and tarts, oh my gosh, it's just so delicious. So I'm getting ready to taste the guavaberry rum that I bought from the solution. Um, Ooh, it is very strong. I've never seen Daddy turn on alcohol. Never. Daddy says it's too strong. Woo-wee. It is strong. I ain't gonna lie. So this is ours. Let me taste it. This one's strong too. This one had to me too strong. This one tastes better. This one tastes good. This one, I don't know. This one tastes like to me. This one. That must be this. This must be the solution one. I don't think that's ours. This is ours. I could taste the difference. So I'm gonna give Daddy. That's ours. Okay. Let me give Daddy a little sweet. Oh, Gary. But yes, I'm still in my pajamas. I see. I just get ready to give Daddy some to cheat. Hi, Mom.
What are you doing?
I just he got some sour.
So I get ready to add everything else to it. That one better. I just witnessed something I've never witnessed before. Daddy turned down liquor.
Oh yeah?
Yes, I gave him this one to taste. And as he tasted, he said, "This is too strong." I said,
You have the camera, I'm saying.
he said, "That is way too strong." I said, "You don't want it?" He said, "No." I said, "Okay, well, let me give you ours from the Jimmy John, because that was the one that I get from the solution, right?" So I gave him ours, like, okay, now that's the real McCoy.
Okay.
He drink that one down.
Well, I got tasted.
But he ain't drink the other one though. I know, right? Here I am multitasking. I'm also making dinner for my family. I really didn't have the energy to cook, but I said, let me do something fast that we will really enjoy, and that's some salmon. I don't like sorrow.
You don't like to drink it? You ever drink it?
Yeah.
I like it. It's different.
Yeah. These are ours.
Bring them.
Huh?
So you can see. I grabbed those to the tray.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, you watch it.
G bud.
This thing can't take so long.
You have your magnifying glass?
Okay, no man. But hopefully my glasses will work. Well, that's what you buy?
Yeah, I get it from some store.
And it called it a Jimmy Jam.
Demi John.
It did call it that?
You want to taste it?
Yeah.
This is the one that we bring from St. John.
Okay. Let's see here. Since I don't want to do this. Okay. This is drunken milk?
Yes!
I don't think so.
No, the solution one? This is the one that's from the solution
I
guy.
want to taste it.
It is extremely
No, wait,
strong.
I finished this.
To me, it's more alcoholic.
Okay. Oh, I'm saying, what's she going to cheap cases?
No. Like,
I was that.
yeah.
This has a kick.
It's strong. That's to me what that is. It's extremely
But
strong.
that's how people like it. Right? I don't know. I ain't not got very close to some.
Okay,
Wow.
get this out.
Does it come out?
Okay, I'm supposed to put the berries in it.
Let me see. Maybe it's just a pop out. But, so it's a turn and pull. Let me just see what that is.
what I found was the guavaberry wine slash rum that I bought from the guy from St. Lucia was very strong with the alcohol. So I used that as the additional alcohol for my demijohn instead of adding dark rum. I didn't need to. So I realized that I had a lot of the solution guavaberry rum. I actually had 2 bottles. A lot of those bottles on the side was another bottle I think I bought. I think I bought 2, to be honest. So that was a good base. So I added that as the alcohol in place of the dark rum. And then I had the guava berries and my syrup to help flavor it up, which really helped to bring out the guava berry taste in opposed to just tasting rum. Not saying that his only tastes like rum, but it was definitely strong with the alcohol and to me less of the guava berry flavor. But it was a good base. I also added some of our guavaberry rum from our Jimmy John and St. John, which gives it an old-time flavor. I didn't have that much of that, but it was so strong that it really helps to give it that authentic flavor. So now that I've added like all of the guava berry, the syrup, some of our guava berry from our Jimmy John and St. John, and the bought guava berry made by the solution, I'm gonna taste what I have in the Jimmy John, which I shake up a little bit, but I wanted to taste what it where we're at as far as flavor. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I found that it needed a little bit more of the syrup. It wasn't where I wanted it to be, so I added more of my syrup. I have a long way to go. I have a lot of guava berry to get and a lot more rum. But it's a good start. I'm like sweating because the alcohol is making me hot. No, I'm okay. I am a-okay. Okay, so I'm fine. I'm getting drunk. to see what it tastes like. It still was a little sweet, so I decided to add some more of the guavaberry rum made by the solution, which is very strong with an alcohol taste, to the demijohn to kind of bring down that sweetness. So I decided I'm going to keep, some of the guavaberry rum bought from the solution, and my other guavaberry rum, which came from our Jimmy John and St. John. To me, that one is like the flavor that I always want to achieve. So I'm going to keep that separate so that, I can always go back to that taste. So that's what I'm going to do. I actually brought in a taster for Dad and for Gary. This is the one that actually is mixed with the fresh guava berry and the recipe that Daddy gave me to make the demijohn, what we call the Jimmy John. Mm-hmm. So this is the final product. Okay, so here we go. Here are the testers for the guava berry rum. You want to wear your hat? Wear your hat. Gary putting on his Santa hat.
Uh-oh. I have on a Santa hat. Oh, you do? Oh, okay.
All right, so y'all could bottoms up. Taste it.
Taste it?
Yep.
It tastes good. Mmm. You guys it tastes good. Very good.
So now we're gonna have a year to set, and who knows, we might get some additional guava berry to add to it, but that will sit for a year.
Okay.
So, okay, Daddy?
Yes.
Okay, good. Sounds good. So I'm that it passed the test. I was in there sweating because I don't drink, so it's sweating. So yeah, y'all could get back to doing what all right, bye. So take another swig, man. It tastes good?
Yeah, tasty.
But it's too strong.
This is more than a smidgen.
I could drink the rest of it. It's okay.
You drink the rest of it. I think that's
That's enough for you?
Yeah.
Listen, ain't even had much in the cup. Look how much was in the cup, y'all. She can't finish it.
I mean, it's good. It's good.
It's good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So this is where I'm keeping it for now. Mommy said I need to find a hiding place for it. It don't need to be out, but this is where it is for now. Right here in this corner. And it's just gonna sit there for a year. Yeah. And then for Christmas next year, it'll be ready.
Yes, sir.
Yummy.
160 how many days?
365 days.
365 days.
It will be ready.
Ready.
Yep.
You're gonna have special people getting a chance to have a little sip of it.
I got these for Christmas. Aren't they beautiful? Very pretty roses. I'm so happy. I didn't expect any gift, and I got these last night. I'm a good girl. So someone gave me a good gift. Beautiful. And all of that I was actually cooking as well. I did some salmon, baked potato, and sauce, fish sauce.